charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch alive as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Danny Espinosa into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burnett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Big dog Burnett strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here he comes on 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Your pitch.
And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
And that's the swing you're going to take on 3-0?
Let it fly
really?
right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. 1 away. Big dog Burnett is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield. And that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Come on, kids. See and drive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down. Big dog Burnett will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Right,
one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Come on, big guy.
Gonzalez comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. A bare hand play by Espinosa. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And another snap
No,
throw to
he's
the back.
safe.
And a
Come on,
dive,
big
but
guy.
he's back in. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Steal!
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down. And Big Dog Burnett will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Hey, drive that
Melanson
pitch.
looks
Here
in.
we go.
First pitch on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pick.
Not
Two balls,
close. It's
no
2-0.
It looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. It's not a bad plan when you're down by
Get
3
your
in the
pitch up
ninth.
there. Let's go, baby.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
you got it.
You
No
have
one
to
bet.
say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
3-1.
Yeah, and I
see
think
it,
the
drive
only
it.
thing
Let's go,
that's
big
better
dog.
than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And the count will be full.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there, kid.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Hey, you can do it.
Hit
No one bet.
hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Evan Gaddis steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. He's
Runner
going,
goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's safe. Far too late as he steals second with ease. Lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Addison Russell makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. And they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Striding into the box, Big Dog Burnett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And these guys were shut out last time out. And hey, that's going to happen here in the postseason. I mean, it's not like you're facing these journeyman number 4, number 5 starters anymore. Once you get into the postseason, it's the best of the best. You're seeing number 1s, number 2s, and you know, they've got another tough assignment here. But hey, no question. This offense has to get going.
I got to count
if
1
they're
and 2.
gonna hang around in this
All
series
right,
at
come
all.
on now. One
Now
time.
a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he
have a
trying
rip at
to
it
throw
up
a
there, huh?
fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanted to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away left.
No one out now.
Settling in now, Joe Ross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Lester sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Lorenzo Cain is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
You got it.
Burnett sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Into the box now, big dog Burnett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Hard liner towards short, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate.
Hey, what
and
time?
That's a
Right now.
location, pure and simple.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Rizzo.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at 2-2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Big dog Burnett comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to
your pitch
move that
right here.
runner to
Come on
second
now.
any
Be
way you
safe.
can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Iannetta waits on it and taking it out there for the first out.
The batter.
Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet. So we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Burnett giving chase. 1 out. Big dog Burnett digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You can't tie the game swinging at
Up
balls.
there, huh?
He watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Here you go.
Too high.
Right foul, right
1 and
into.
2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery.
Nope.
To
That's
2
a ball.
balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
This is line to left. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
And they had to have it. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Here we go.
And another throw
No,
over.
he's in there.
And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here you go. Clutch up for us here.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Ah, a bit of a gamble right here. Remember, he represents the tying run. But this is a team that won't shy away from taking some chances. And he's into second base here with nobody out.
A throw behind the runner at second. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, come on, big
2
guy.
runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Just checking.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Okay.
3 and 2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Trying to hold the lead. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Anthony Rizzo will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Rizzo.
Got a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
We're halfway.
He could
Have a
make up
look.
for all of that with a base hit right here.
Kane will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Joel Ruiz will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed.